Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super ball. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bellingham aims beyond the defence. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And Dijk makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. Gravenberg. Manchester United finding their pass. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel tries to clear.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Vitinha.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run.
Can he finish? That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Alvarez. He's picked his way through. Shoots! It's hit the upright. And he's there to get it away. Looking for options. Great chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There will be 1
Well,
minute
I'd happily
at a
watch
time.
this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Goes for a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Well, that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Tchouameni, Nuno Mendes, nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gravenberg. Over to the left. Played back in. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice goes steaming forward. Thuram has it out wide and in space. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Yamal. And now the breakaway. And it's Gravenberg. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Thuram. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Timber. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Coming on the field, number 3, Hakimi. Number 18.
That's been intercepted.
Number 14, Ukraine.
Threads one in. He has a look up.
Matthias Cunha. Number 22, Vitinha. Number 5, Tonali. Substitution in progress.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Matheus Cunha. Big chance! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's that, the end. Manchester United can reflect on a job So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. And here's Osimhen. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Osimhen. Chance for a shot! Off the post! And now the breakaway. Now it's Thuram. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless. Now it's Osimhen. He's in a great position here. He's got away. He's had a shot! Kadiolu gets it away. Foden.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kadiolu goes on a charge down the left. Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Plenty to aim at here. Turns and goes back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a good ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rice. Oh, good take in a good area. Bellingham. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Timber. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here, and he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Grafenberg. Foden. Now it's Thuram.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Great vision. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Good ball, good take. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Saliba can get it clear. Now it's Vitinha, and he's got his cross in. Saliba with the clearance. Foden cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Some resolute defending there. Osimhen. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here comes the cross. Bellingham! And that has been cleared.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Timber tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through. Gravenberg was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Thuram.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Foden passes short and sharp. Can he finish? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Substitution.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 45, Osimhen. Number 19,
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
Tenga. Number 7,
Now it's Matheus
Vinicius
Cunha.
Junior.
Hakimi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get on the end of this?
Number 21.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Number 3.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
Number
time.
10, Messi. Number
Alex
18.
Szoboszlai.
Mbappe.
So Jim, what are you
Number
thinking?
13.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot. Too close for comfort.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
41.
changes on both
Right.
sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Tonali. Substitutions taking place.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Tonali could try cutting inside here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Big, real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Has a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Matheus Cunha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Van de Ven. That has been cut short. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Here's Matheus Cunha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's being urged to shoot, and the counter is on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And the pass is intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Goes for a shot! There it is!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Tries to play it through. Vitinha. Rice. And that is a little undercooked.
So what can they make of this?
Great vision. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
He's through, now is he in?
Oh, good ball! Calafiori. Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Gets a good foot in there.
Tchouaméni. He won't be happy with that one.
Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here.
Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's found a way, climbs up big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bellingham. Tchouaméni.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
15 minutes till half-time. Vitinha has created one goal already. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent...
Oh, shooting chance!
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Vitinha. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. It's played through for him. Now there's a... He's having a shot! That's fallen kindly here.
And yes, it's there!
Manchester United are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? No, no way through. Yamal. Timber. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rice. Thuram. Thuram! It's a loose ball. It's a throw-in. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate. Can he finish? Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. It's Vinicius Junior.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Van Dijk is there to clear. Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 21.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Number 7.
Ended up in no man's land.
Junior.
Nuno Mendes.
On the field.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Hakimi.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Number 14.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 18.
Manchester United finding their passes. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Lukaku. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lukaku is flagged offside. And he was quick to react. Rice. Can he get it through? Palmer. Chance here to counter.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
And it's Fernandes.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Opts to play it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Just eases him off the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, super find.
Fernandes. Nuno Mendes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's an imaginative pass.
And the keeper's given it away.
Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Matheus Cunha. Drives it in. And that should get the job done. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Mbappe concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
41,
are making a change
Rice.
now.
Number 12, Tenber. Coming on the field.
Lukaku.
Number 5, Tonali.
Danger averted
Number
for
10,
now.
Messi.
Fernandes.
And here's Lukaku.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has
There will
been
be 3
cut
minutes
short.
added time.
We are into stoppage time.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Hakimi. Ambitious ball here. And that has not gone well.
They're avoiding.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now, please
Well,
turn
from
towards
behind,
the
Jim,
screen
that is
for a
some win,
special
isn't it?
This has
presentation
been a
featuring
very
our guest
composed response when
performance today.
trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's had a shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already.
Foden, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Haaland wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rice. Now it's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. Tchouaméni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
We expected better, and so did he. Rice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. And they're quick to get it back. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Could be danger here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Tchouaméni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. And it's Rice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. That's a decent clearance. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Gravenberg. Rice. Bruno Fernandes. And it's been played through. Look at the space here. Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and the shot!
It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bruno Fernandes.
It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Thuram.
Pretty robust defending.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, good ball!
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 added minutes.
We have
been
got
indicated.
ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Mbappe. Clipped into space.
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Chance! Off the post!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It's a searching pass. Rice, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. Rice, that's good running with the ball. Gravenberg. Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Goes for a shot! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start!
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence...
Chance, surely! Sticks it away!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha, and here's Mbappe. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way past. Yamal, that's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's not getting past him there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. And he's in big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 21, Turn. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, now here's an interesting
41,
matchup. And it's Szoboszlai.
Number 19,
Steaming on goalwards.
coming on the field. Number 14.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Number 18.
Now there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Szoboszlai.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Messi.
Now he's off and
Substitution in
running.
progress.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. Alvarez is in a really good position out wide. Taken back almost at once. Can he get it through? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance for a shot! Saliba. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Szoboszlai. He could be in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there.
Has been indicated.
That's the keeper's ball. Szoboszlai. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia.
So what do you
from
take
today's
away from
match
it all,
is
Jim?
now on
Well,
sale
look, it
in
was
the
very
stadium.
one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes.
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vitinha. Hakimi. Now it's Vitinha. Matheus Cunha. And it's Vitinha. Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Vitinha. And Hakimi. Ambitious ball here.
Oh, delightful ball. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham.
Well, they've got it again. Vinicius Junior. First quarter of an hour gone. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior.
And he's managed to get free.
There's the shot!
And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising.
But it turned out that that was not the case. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's a dangerous ball. Backward it goes. And it's Vitinha.
Oh, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram. Thuram.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And here's Yamal. Now it's Rice. Thuram.
Thuram! It's loose and there's a ring.
Oh, what has happened here? Timber. Rice. It's Bellingham. Played out wide. And it's Bellingham. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Yamal's cross.
He's got two! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
Now it's Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from it.
And it's Tchouaméni.
Ball's gone out of play. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Hakimi. Out to the right. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played back into the centre. Gravenberg. Thuram. It's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's running through. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Now it's Rice. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gravenberg. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And a chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Number 4.
Haaland.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Number 3. Hakimi. Substitution in
Now, what
progress.
about a counter-attack? Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Rice. Hakimi. He has found the way through. And it's... Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Oh, no joy this time.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That is
pass ended up in no man's land. Nicked it back promptly. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Fernandes. Valverde. He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
41.
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a
11,
substitution.
Bellingham. Coming on
Fernandes.
the field, number 22, Vitinha.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 8.
Can he get it
Bruno
through?
Fernandes.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Fernandes. Now it's Fernandes. Now it's Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Valverde gets into a good position.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Desperate defending
Number
required
38,
here.
Gravenberch. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Tonali.
And the keeper beats it away. He's looking wide. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Saliba.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Ndika gets it away. Tchouameni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 6, Van Dijk.
Great vision.
Coming on the field is
Bruno Fernandes.
number 18.
And here's Haaland.
Mbappe.
There they go, hunting in tax. Good read, needed to be. And
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kadiolu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Kadiolu. Strong running down that left flank. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Now he's off and running. Valverde. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez. Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Extra time reaches half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And here's Thuram. Well, they can break here. And it's Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out. Tonali played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. And it's Tonali. Played out to the right. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Driving through the middle. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Nicely spread. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Timber. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling.
And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Now it's Vitinha.
He is through here.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else.
Chance! There it is! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Thuram! It's in!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's... Tries a shot! He scores! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Now it's right.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking tidy in possession here.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rice.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Mendes gets over and intercepts. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Mendes.
Oh, that's neat.
Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Vitinha. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous.
Goes for a shot! They've scored! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Foden chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Vitinha knocks it into space. Now there's a chance, surely! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Can he finish? No mistake! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got away. Thuram chasing after it. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ndika with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kadiolu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gently done. Nicely intercepted. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And they can counter here. Tchouaméni. Matheus Cunha. Tchouaméni. Kadiolu. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
get
7,
their fourth corner.
Vinicius Junior. Number 21, Thuram.
Only
Number
partially
8,
clear.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 19, Yamal.
He's coming under
Number
serious
41.
pressure here.
Yeah, better
Right.
communication and
Coming
lots
on
of
the field,
contact seems to be
number
the route to
18,
quietening him down now.
Mbappe. Number 14,
Well, it's definitely the right
Gyökeres.
attitude and application,
Number
Peter.
11,
They've got to keep pushing.
Bellingham.
This is a
Number
really
10,
front-footed approach.
Messi.
A lucky break,
Number
but
Can he
22,
finish?
Vitinha.
that's just playing it
Substitutions
safe
taking place.
and simple.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's played forward. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? Saliba makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Gravenberg. Just about up to 75 minutes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution
So now
for
we're going to get those
Manchester
changes we
United.
have been expecting.
Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Hakimi.
And that is out of play. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Passing nice and neat. Shot a goal! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Clipped into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Valverde. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
There will be 3
Serious
minutes
trouble
at a
lay in
time.
store.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tchouaméni, that's a sharp pass. Well, they've got it again. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 38.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Bellingham.
And here's Alvarez. Bellingham. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
And here's Valverde. And it's Fernandes. Valverde.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And that should get the job done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This has become one superb game of football.
And that interception was...
Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act.
Valverde. That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
And the ball is out of play.
Tchouaméni. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passes coming off in quick succession.
And the shot!
And they've got rid.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Threads one in. Valverde.
And now the breakaway.
That is a great pick out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Mbappe. Hakimi
could try cutting inside here. And that's a throw-in.
Cleared without hesitation.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds.
Messi is first to take the long walk.
And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Alvarez is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Vitinha is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Mbappe will take the third penalty. And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Bellingham is fourth up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. It's three apiece. Tonali with the last of the first 5 penalties.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
What poise! What noise!
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Hakimi is next on this now extended list. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He must, but can he?
Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The margin of error is 0.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Almost the full team now. Here is their 9th man. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So the ball is placed on the spot.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper.
And there it is, the decisive kick. Manchester United fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Please be made aware that
commiserations,
is only
the
permitted
definition
in
of
designated
penalty
areas within
heartbreak,
these grounds.
and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.